Alright guys, it's been a while since I brought you a leg training video, so I figured I was due for one of those. This is my client you guys have seen. We are starting off with, well, he's starting off with front squats because he has a back issue that he's dealing with, and front squats agree with his back better, so I wanted to get some footage of him just to show him his form and technique and things like that so he could see these on film. And as you can see, he gets good depth, of course. Come on, I'm watching him. So we're just kind of going over a side angle, and then we're going to get a front angle here pretty soon that you'll see something that we caught while filming from the front. And one thing that you'll see in this title, it's titled injury, and I don't want to say maybe injury, I'll say kind of a setback I've been kind of dealing with. And I made a Facebook post on this a while back. So here's me going through some squats, but I've been dealing with kind of like a weird right side, call it like groin, hip kind of tightness, out of alignment type issue where I feel like my right side just like can't loosen up. I do a lot of like hip opening type mobility stretches and things like that, and it almost feels like my right groin hip area is like locked. And I've been to a chiropractor and things like that, and it's getting a little bit better, but it's still kind of a setback where I can't push 100%. But here's going back to my client, and you kind of see one thing that we kind of noticed is watch his knees buckle in from the front. See when he descends, his knees buckle in. So that's one kind of thing that's nice, guys. If you've never filmed yourself squatting, it's a great tool to kind of use to go back and kind of watch your form and technique and things that you do. You might pinpoint some things that you might not be aware of while squatting, but going back on video, you'll notice little things that you might catch on video that you didn't catch just feeling yourself squat. So here's me again, and one thing that I'm doing, like I said, I'm not going super heavy at the moment right now because I don't want to push my issue any farther, but I'm doing kind of beltless squats just kind of make sure that I'm kind of getting the most out of my squats. And then here's my client again going on a set where I'm trying to have him focus on driving his knees out so they don't buckle in, and as you'll see, he does a lot better on this set compared to the one before this. But it's a work in progress. You know, he's young, and I'm trying to teach him as much as I can to help him out because that's part of being a coach. So here's moving on. I think I'm just doing 3 plates here, beltless, for a set of 5. And to be honest, this was probably the best my squats have felt literally in the last, geez, I don't know, maybe 8 weeks. So it feels good, but it's one of those kind of nagging things that it's kind of a pain in the butt because I want to keep progressing on my squats, but I just feel like with this nagging kind of injury or setback, I don't want to like push myself too hard and make anything worse. So I'm kind of just keeping my foot on the brakes for now. And here's me just I went up to one heavy set and just did a double for 365 just to kind of see how it felt, and it felt fine. So here's me moving on to, you guys have seen me doing just regular leg press, but here's a nice variation if you've never tried one leg press. It's a nice kind of switch up from doing 2, and it's a great way to if you have kind of like an imbalance issue with a certain leg, it's another great way to kind of focus on one side at a time. Like my client actually has had some knee issues, so we're working on bringing up, I believe he has a left quad imbalance that we're kind of working on. So this is a great tool that we use to kind of help with his muscle imbalance. And we only filmed 1 set of these, and it was just a warm-up set, but I kind of want to give you guys an idea of what else I did for my hamstrings, since some of you guys know that I am focusing on my hamstrings this off-season and bring them up. But we did 3 working sets of just call it a Romanian barbell deadlift. And then last but not least, my client has been forcing me to train calves lately because he loves training calves. I'm very lazy when it comes to training calves in the off season. Some of you guys know that my calves are just purely genetic. I've had calves since I was like a little kid, but it's kind of nice. Like he kind of forces me to go through and train calves, so it's a great way to kind of finish off the leg workout. But alright guys, that will be it for now. I got a couple more videos coming to you this way. Hope you guys are enjoying the influx of new videos. As always, if you have any ideas or topics you want me to cover, leave those in the comment section, and I'll try to answer your questions or get a video up for you as soon as I can. All right, guys, have a good one. Take care.